Just smile and don't
Smile
wave.
and don't wave. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus
like
do?
that.
Boom, 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 boom.
You got your DJ hat on.
You could go with your wine glass. What are you gonna do? La 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 la. Boom, 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 boom. La 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 la. Go.
Hello. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome to our live stream about Operation Safe Place, wherever you are in the world right now. I have Tanya and Veronica,
Hello, everybody.
Hi,
our
everybody.
facilitators, and we're going to just discuss some aspects of Operation Safe Place, give you guys a bit of a better overview. So, guys, what, if you had to describe Operation Safe Place to someone who's never heard about it before, what would you say we're doing with it? What's the aim?
Operation-
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Kick you.
Don't kick me. Operation Safe Place is a place where it's a camp that we'll run every school holiday, where we bring girls to keep them safe from being trafficked, raped, sexually abused, just to keep them safe. You know, they're so vulnerable during
Yeah.
school holidays. You know, parents have to go work. You know, if a child goes on school holidays, the parent can't go on the same holiday.
Then
Yeah.
it's easy to take
And
advantage
as the
of that.
majority of the time, the girls are left to fend for themselves. And I guess that's the time when predators come in.
Yeah.
And so our duty, our responsibility is to make sure that these girls are kept safe. We also have day programs. So not only do we keep Operation Safe, the Safe Place girls safe here, but we have an EDCC program that runs through the day. So a lot of the kids are coming from the townships to the EDCC program, and that also keeps them safe and keeps them off
Yeah.
the streets and
Occupied with good things.
you know, to keep them out of mischief. So yeah, would you like to say anything about Operation Safe Place?
Yeah, so what we always, well, most likely do, we try to keep them busy with training, discipleship training. We talk about unity and respect, honor, and then we have bonfires at the nights. Then we also discuss topics like acceptance and anti-bullying stuff. So it's really a good program. I like it. And then also we do inflatables, obviously, and fun activities, keeping them.
Yeah.
It has to be fun, not just
Yeah.
like keeping them safe and not growing. So in a way, when they're at Operation Safe Place, they get involved with the EDCC, and then we teach them about the gospel. We teach them about Jesus and how a relationship with him should look like. And in that, we also have fun. So it's a really good program. I really love
you
it.
can't just go somewhere to be kept safe and then sit in a room.
And then sit bored.
Sit on your phone and
They've been having a chill
I don't know
today.
what.
We really have. I mean, it's really been so much fun with the girls. We've been on camp since last Friday, and
Yeah.
it is just so amazing to see, you know, the first week or even the first few days when the girls come here.
Yeah.
You know, they have to find their place. And especially when there's new girls coming in, this is kind of my territory, and this one's trying to, you know, they're trying to find their place where they belong here. But they adapt so fast.
Yeah.
And but it's also because we don't give them the opportunity to laze around, the opportunity to
So do you do anything that, if you say they don't really know each other always, so do you do any activities that bring them?
Yeah, so we do
Yes.
team building, get to
lot
know
of
each
team
other,
Okay.
games, for instance, and icebreakers, and like activities we can do with them. In that way, they get to know each other. For instance, yesterday, it was yesterday, right?
yeah, when
Yeah.
we group them up in twos,
Yeah.
one from each town.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's say we took Parades kids and Fredefort kids.
Yeah.
We mixed them. So it's each group had like a Parades kid and a Fredefort kid.
Okay.
And then they had to write down, like, they had like an hour
Yeah, it
to
was
write down
general
like,
information.
yeah, general information about the other one. And then they had to present it as if it's themselves.
Oh wow. Okay.
So then, for instance, we're in
Yeah.
the same group. Hi, I'm Tanya. I have a lot of kids. I love God. Yes, I have an awesome husband. You see, stuff like that.
What makes you think I got a lot of kids?
Oh,
I feel it in my heart. I can see it.
here's the mother of all.
Mother, all your kids are here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you recently got a new one.
Yes,
So
I got
awesome.
a new foster daughter yesterday.
Amazing. Yeah. I like that they come here and then they're a family with you guys, you know.
Yeah.
It's just you and your bunch of kids just bonding.
Yeah, my
it's really great
nickname
for
is
them.
called Mamas.
Yeah.
It's been like a year and they still keep calling me Mamas. I'm just like, go with it.
My nickname is Lala.
Mm.
Lala and Mamas.
Lala. And you?
What
I
are
don't
you?
have a nickname.
We got to give her one. We got
They need
give
to
her
get
one.
her one.
They need to give her one.
Yeah.
The one that suits you.
So yeah, we've done quite a few of these camps, and I see it growing. I see this foundation that we started on. Maybe I think a year and a half ago when I
Yeah.
actually started with the camps. I've seen this foundation is being smoothed out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's literally something that we can build on now, going forward. We are looking at a camp with 1,000 girls.
That would be ideal. If we had the
Can
budget,
you just
yeah,
imagine?
just bring all the girls in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
So,
imagine
you know,
that
the
would be
fun
amazing.
we could have
can
with
you
them.
imagine all the facilitators? Can you
Yeah.
imagine the programs that we would be able to run with them?
Yeah, it would be amazing.
Even bigger and even better than what we're doing at the moment.
More girls
Well,
safe.
More girls
Oh.
safe.
And more
I
girls.
literally got goosebumps.
I thought
Sorry.
about
And it's
God.
not the fan.
I'm not a
It's
fan.
not the fan.
Not
It's
you,
way too
sir.
hot to have goosebumps.
No, I
Melting.
can't wait for that to happen. It's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
it is gonna
It's
happen.
gonna happen.
We are building towards that. I mean,
Exactly.
I've watched you guys start with the concept and a few girls and the outreaches, and now to have these big groups coming. And every time you guys have it, it's just more and more activities and more growth within
Yeah.
the girls. I mean, from your personal experience, have you? Because there's often girls that repeat the camps.
Yeah.
Have you seen them grow?
Oh, for
Oh, yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Because, sorry, can I answer?
Yes.
Okay, because I see EDCC, the Everyday Children's Church, and Operation Safe Place complement each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
So not only are they growing when they are here being kept safe, but they are growing during the
the
day
EDCC
when they're doing
program.
this program.
Yeah.
And I mean, what are they learning? The words of Jesus. You know, they're learning the 51 commands, you know.
Jesus, yeah.
That's
And
amazing.
they've got a standard spec that they do.
Yeah.
And, you know, so they have their own program, and we have our own
It
program.
integrates nicely.
And they just work so well together.
That's good.
Yeah, I can also agree with that. For instance, the EDCC girls, some of them, the leaders, are also on the camp, helping
Oh, yes.
and just having fun with and helping the facilitators.
So the leaders
And-
you guys are raising now.
Yeah,
The
Actually
Operation
they're
Safe
actually
Place, yeah.
helping.
Yes.
So you can tell them one girl, can you please do this? And the thing is, with some of them, you can say, okay, we haven't done it yet, but they can run a session. For
Yeah.
instance, if we say, please run this session, I think they're capable of doing it. It's just we want to like do it because
We
we
have
want to.
strong leaders, though.
We do have strong
Yeah.
leaders. So I really see how the EDCC has grown them into like leaders, like really amazing leaders, and it shows on the camps.
I mean, recently we were doing interviews with the girls, and even in their personal lives, I think, because one of the girls said when she comes back from these camps, she's a much better person at home.
Yeah.
She didn't spend the holidays being traumatized and getting up to nonsense.
Exactly.
She goes home with the values you guys have taught them, and helps out more at home, and is a better caregiver to her younger siblings and everything. And she just goes home feeling like a better person from this. So I
Yeah.
thought that was also quite amazing.
That
Like,
was
it doesn't
huge.
just stop
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you imagine these girls going back to school
Yeah.
in January, spending the whole December with us, going back in January, and teachers wanting to know,
What did
even
you do?
even their
What did
peers.
you do?
So what did
Yeah.
you do?
This
And
holiday.
I had so much fun. I was at Operation Safe Place.
Yeah.
You know, and
I
that's
did
kind
the
of what we
EDCC
need.
one, yeah.
We need people. We need these kids to say, "I was at Operation Safe Place," and for the kids to
changed my
respond by
What
Tell
is
me,
that?
Tell me more about it, you know.
I want to know about that. What is? I also want to join. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I
love
think
this
there are
group.
a lot of girls who would join if we could accommodate them right
Yes.
now. And
I really
what we're
think
building
so.
towards, it's
I know for now we have like a limit,
Yeah.
certain capacity, but from next year we're gonna grow. It's gonna.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're ready for it.
yeah,
Obviously, we got this. But for instance, I can see how what you just said about them is going into their personal lives.
yeah, it doesn't just stop here.
It feels like we've become their second family.
yeah, that's
So
what I was
it's
saying.
like,
you guys are like
Oh,
the,
I'm going
the
to
mothers.
my Okama's
mothers.
family for the holiday, and we teach them how to be leaders and go in a relationship with God and how
Yeah.
to walk with Him. And I can really see how we involved in this big family, and I just
Amazing.
love it.
I love
I
it.
just love all these kids.
Do you know what was really beautiful for me now? While you guys were talking, I was picturing what happened here on Saturday at our Intentional Atmosphere Women's Conference.
Oh yes.
The
It
atmosphere.
was so beautiful.
So the girls went to.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The
So
So
the
they
Intentional
join all the
Conference.
events. For
So
instance.
cool.
The way they worshipped,
Yeah.
it was incredible.
Oh,
I
man.
just heard about it. I was like,
I
man.
wish I'd seen that.
It was so beautiful how Kat led them in the worship, and she just backed off.
And she's
with
like,
the
these
mic,
girls are like,
and she just
they
left
got
it to
this.
them.
Oh wow.
And it was like angels had filled this tabernacle.
yeah, she told me like she was singing, and then she just heard this beautiful choir, and then she just backed up, and she let them do it, and it was beautiful.
But I mean, that alone changes their lives.
Yeah, that's
You
that
know,
experience of feeling that unity. Can you imagine
Exactly.
you don't come back from just being like, oh, I was part of like an angelic choir, and then just
Right.
go back to your life of mischief. I love that. Sure. I like that they go to the conferences,
Yes.
the events and things, and then outreaches as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Not just the
Everywhere
day
we go-
ones, but I know last camp you guys were out quite a lot.
Yeah, because we did Simisonke as well, and
Yeah, it was
our
really
group
good.
was there too. You know,
Okay.
they participated and they were part of that whole excitement of even the build-up of
Yeah.
Simisonke.
So
So
it's not just here; it's
no,
like
it's not.
integrated into the
So,
community,
for instance-
but in a really healthy way.
Yes.
Yeah, so for
I
instance,
love that.
they were part of. They could see American pastors,
Oh,
and
yes.
they could be around them, and they could dance for them. Understand how
Yeah.
amazing that is? Like,
Oh,
it's the world is seeing them.
Yes.
And that's what it is. They are being seen by people, and
I think also
It
people who
op-
care.
really,
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, the world sees us all, but it depends who's looking at us.
exactly.
We don't want the wrong people looking
Yeah.
at these girls, and
No.
that's why we take them out of that environment. you know.
exactly.
Sure, it's crazy. I mean, not just the holidays. You're saying like the parents have to work, but the fact that holidays are also like Joel time, party time. Let's get the drinks
Drinking
rolling. I
time.
mean, from now until New Year's,
Oh,
everyone is just drinking, celebrating that holiday. You know.
I am dreading.
And yeah, I mean,
What's-
what happens to our children? They get
just-
forgotten. They're
just
over
left
there,
there,
you
you
know.
know? And
So it's good that you guys do this.
yeah, no, there's too many girls out there who are still unsafe. Way
Yeah.
too many girls.
I struggle with that a lot. I won't lie. Like every time I see this, I see the beauty of it, and I get so excited about what you guys are doing. And then there's this little thing in my head going, there are still girls out there. And I get all panicky that we didn't save enough. And I'm like, oh no,
Yeah.
please, can we just bring more? And it's
Yeah.
just, if we could, just go get them all, you know? And that's what we're doing.
It's
just
gonna happen.
focus on the good. You guys are building it. I'm so excited for it.
Oh, thank you.
Just got to get more girls.
We are.
Like
It will
I
every
can
girl
remember last year, December. I can remember still we were here with the girls and we gave them rings, and it was such a surprise.
Yeah.
They were like, and they were so excited because we made like a kind of a joke, and
Oh,
we
the-
remember. Can you remember what
yes,
we
but
did?
we're not going to reveal it.
Okay, but it was a really funny joke, and they were like laughing, and like it was really good, and it was a good Christmas.
It was something that we were taught.
yeah.
So over Christmas, what happens? Do the girls have to go home?
So we give them a decision if they
Yeah.
want to go home. If they don't want to go home, we have Christmas with them here.
Okay, that's
So-
nice because I mean, Christmas
and I
is
get
the-
to spend Christmas with the girls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I've
This-
literally said to the
this Christmas,
facilitators,
okay.
they're going home,
Oh, yes.
they're spending Christmas with their families, and this Christmas is mine with the girls.
Are you going to dress up
Although-
like Santa?
No, even though there is a Santa outfit on this land, I will not be putting it on.
Why not?
I will hire somebody to put
Okay.
it on. Okay, it's
I
so
wanna
hot
see that.
anyway. But anyway, so
What do you have planned for them?
we're going to have lunch, and we're just going to spend that time together.
Fellowship.
There will be a Christmas morning service
Oh, nice.
where
Worship a bit.
where we'll worship, and so that I can just understand the birth of the King,
Oh, yes.
why we celebrate Christmas,
I like that.
and yes, just give them a little something.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying anything. It's a
Oh,
secret.
You should also try to make muffins.
I can't bake.
I'll
I can worship and I can
give me
pray,
an
but I
oven and I'll
cannot
bake you
bake.
guys some things. Little Christmas tree cookies.
Oh wow!
I can
you do
cook.
that?
I can cook, but I can't bake. That's one thing.
I think that's going to be beautiful. How long does the camp run? Let me get a better understanding of that. It started Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we're running until the 2nd of January.
Okay.
But it's usually the start of the holiday to the end of the holiday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they finished school around the 15th, as far as I know.
Yes.
So you guys started Friday,
Yes.
and then it would have gone on to like mid-Jan.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the 10th.
Okay.
around there,
Sure.
yeah.
So it's
Like
like
we
a whole
daily
month
for-
here.
Yeah, but
Yes.
we normally give them that opportunity to go, in the beginning of the year, it's the stationery, it's the new school
Yes,
uniforms
get ready
and
for
things like that.
everything, yeah.
So we give the parents the opportunity to take them to
Okay.
to do that, yeah.
That's nice. So they're not held here.
No,
No.
we
No,
have
they're not.
willingly. The thing is,
Absolute, yeah. You can go home whenever you
they
want.
can go home if they want
Yeah.
to. It's just they don't want to.
I
Yes.
have, I have to
wouldn't
tell
want
you
to
something
either.
so cool. So we've got twins this
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, faith
got-
and hope.
Yeah, they
Oh,
called
that's
Faith
so
and
good.
Hope. Anyway, so
beautiful.
now the twins, I said to everybody this morning, I need a figure on how many of you guys are going home and how many of you guys are staying.
Yes.
One twin stood up and the other one sat down.
Oh.
And everybody was
Yeah.
like, and now? And she's like, I'm not going home for Christmas. And I said, and you? And she's like, I'm going home for Christmas. But we can't separate you. You guys are twins. She's like, I don't care. I'm staying here.
Yeah, and then they were
Having
like
too much fun.
asking her the whole time, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Guys, she wants to stay. Let
Yeah.
her be.
I
Let
like
the other
that.
one go.
Absolute
she wants
freedom.
to stay.
Yeah.
So she's gonna stay. So I'm excited.
Nice.
You're gonna have a fun time with them.
Yes,
just
I
know.
am.
Send a lot of pictures
And New Year's, then they're obviously here
of
for
the
that.
cool worship
Yes.
and stuff.
That's nice.
We're going to have a massive bonfire on
Ah,
New Year's,
I hope there's marshmallows.
where we're actually going to do
Always.
gratitudes.
Always.
Where we're going to do gratitudes and goodbyes.
Okay.
Sorry, again, I got goosebumps.
Oh.
See, Lala, look at you.
I just love Operation Safe Place. I
Yeah.
mean, it just gives me goosebumps every time I think of it. Every time I think of how when we get together with these girls, and I just see, especially at the end of the camp when we do the gratitudes, that thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
I remember
Do you
last time we
remember?
did that.
I
was
nearly
like,
cried.
like girls like saying like they were grateful for me for this and this. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't think you guys
That's so
realize what an
cute.
impact you
No.
have in their
So at
lives.
the
You're
end
just
of the
here
camp, you're
doing your
like,
best.
wow,
and
that's encouraging.
yeah.
It's really nice.
I think that's
to
why
hear
you're
it.
growing. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think anything could stop you anyway, but it doesn't
just gonna go
hurt
on.
to know that you really are helping.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna make me cry. I'm gonna get through this without crying. Watch me.
you
Watch
got
me.
this. You got this. Don't worry.
It's such a a deep topic, you know. So many of these girls have been through so much. When we were interviewing them, I didn't realize what they've been through. You know, a lot of them come for the safety, just in
Yeah.
case something happens at home, but a lot of them have been through
A lot.
a lot, and it really does make an impact on their lives to be here.
I also say,
Too much.
I got the goosebumps, you got the tears.
Yo, I can't say.
I do
I'm
always
strong
say-
for
Yeah, thank
three of
you.
us.
Awesome, thanks.
Love you.
I always say people want to know from me why Operation Safe
Yeah.
Place? Why do you want to? Because I am able to protect when nobody was able to protect me when I was growing up.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish that Operation Safe Place was there when I was growing up,
Yeah.
but it wasn't, and I had to suffer that abuse. But I can stop it now, you know. I can't stop the
You
whole
can make a
world.
difference.
No.
But I can make such a difference in somebody's life by spending
Every
this
girl
time with
safe.
them.
No, the tears are
Every
coming
girl
now.
safe.
Oh, Veronica, you were
I'm
supposed to be the
crying.
strong one. Oh, no, but it's true, and I think every girl that you do save, it has a ripple effect. You know, they go home, they talk about it, they tell their friends, they know what it's like here. They bring more people, we grow. You know, more people care about this cause. We get bigger, we can accommodate more, and by the end of this, one day it will be every girl in the world
You know
saved.
what? I've seen girls crying
Yeah,
to be part of this, to be
Yeah.
part of the Operation Safe Place, the part of the EDCC. Like they're hungry for this,
yeah.
and it's just
Um,
it's
Pastor
amazing.
Andrew has been speaking a lot recently about what was the word he used?
Tzedakah?
Investment.
Oh,
Investment, okay.
This is an investment
Hmm.
in so many lives.
Yeah, their futures.
Because I
Sure.
mean, these girls will always remember where they went. You know,
Yeah.
how many safe places? Sorry, the goosebumps are starting again. How many safe places will this create?
Exactly. Like
These
they'll start
young
their own
leaders,
places like this.
These young leaders will go out there,
Yeah.
and they will always remember what they were taught. They will always remember that safety net,
that family.
and they would go out there and they would just create these little safe places everywhere in the
even
world.
in their own homes, as mothers one day.
Exactly.
I mean, recently we've learned the key to getting our economy and everything back on track is to protect our women and children, and in that way build better communities of mothers who are strong enough to like have their own decisions, to have higher standards. You know, if we're all like, no, you really have to behave, the men are really going to have to step up and be a better community of men as well. If we have better mothers and fathers going into this, we're actually going to change our relationship with the community, with everything, and that has a ripple effect onto everywhere. And you guys are raising the next generation of good mothers.
Mm.
Like it's not just these girls today. It's you. You're
the
the start
future.
of our mothering community.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
You're a mom and you don't know.
Yo.
I feel you, dude. Always trying to get through
I
these
don't
things
want to
without
speak
crying.
'cause I'm gonna cry.
Am I the only person not crying? I just got the
At least you get the goosebumps.
I try to be strong, but I'm like, yo, no.
It's
not
such
working.
an amazing cause to be part of. You have no idea. Like, if you come here, if you volunteer to be part of this, first we're going to screen you very deeply. 'Cause we don't want
Yeah.
any
We want to
weirdos here. No, you got to really care about these girls if you want to be part of this. But, yeah, come, grow the community. But then you're going to feel it. You're going to cry like this all the time because it's such an amazing cause. To watch these girls grow, to see the change these women are making in their lives, it's just, sure. Especially if you've been through that in your own life and you can see what difference this makes, it hits home really hard. Yeah.
It's very cool because, for instance, I've talked to a lot of girls that
Yeah.
are on the camp and on previous camps. They've done like activities and things that I haven't done in their life before.
Yeah.
For instance, the team building stuff, and they've never heard about the specific topics.
Oh, yeah.
Specific name.
Specific, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying it right. I'm like in my head, I'm like saying it wrong. But for instance, seeing them like getting excited to do this,
Yeah.
like it's a quick example. Inflatables.
Yeah?
A lot of the girls, it's their first time on inflatables,
Wow.
and they're like,
You
whoa.
take that for
they-
granted, hey?
We
It's like,
take it
oh,
for
jumping
granted
castles
because like,
are everywhere.
oh guys, no, inflatables.
That's
and, like,
amazing.
that is the first time they're ever on an inflatable. They're having the time of their life.
Yeah.
And that's just the one thing you
Wow.
understand. It's like a lot of times, like bonfires, they're kind of used to them, but not that
Yeah,
fellowship.
the fellowship about it.
around
Yeah, I
it
mean, we
and-
all have fires to survive.
Yeah,
in South
exactly.
Africa.
South
but, like,
Africa, we
to actually
know
fellowship around
fires.
fires.
We know how to make plan Bs.
Oh man, it's like, oh look, we need to cook some water. No, this is like, okay, bond around this fire. I love those
Exactly.
nights. I mean, it doesn't matter how much the wind is blowing when you're all huddled around that fire,
You
talking
literally
about
sit
God.
as tight as
oh,
you can. 'cause
yeah,
it's
everyone is just shoulder to shoulder.
it's like a warm blanket.
Yeah, it's the best.
During summer, it's too hot there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, in winter it's like the best.
Yeah, in winter,
Because you can
everybody's
feel
trying to
the
get
love.
closer.
You can feel, I don't know. For me, I love hugs.
Yes.
That's how I experience people's love. Like,
The
show
nice,
love with it.
the nice thing about everything we do is that these girls have a voice.
Yes,
Mm.
absolutely.
These girls have a voice,
Yeah.
and they can speak. They
And
can
man,
voice their
they
opinion.
speak.
They
It's good because, I
they
mean,
pour their hearts out.
you find like if you're in that environment where you're
You're
not
safe.
safe, you learn how to be
Okay.
very quiet. You
Yes.
internalize everything. You know, and now they come here and it's like, okay, these people actually want to hear what I have to say, what I feel. Then it's like, okay, integrate
actually
slowly.
care.
Finally, you're like, okay, no, I can really say things. And the fact that, I mean, there's been a lot of training lately. It's not just, oh, we're just doing this on a whim. There is a lot of training that goes into this, you know, protocol to be around girls like this, to keep them safe, to
Etiquette.
behave appropriately around them. You know, it's run really well. So when they have a voice, you guys have your protocols to actually follow up and check out what their stories are, you know, make sure that the police know about it if need be, to make sure that they can get to counseling, everything. It's there for them to actually feel safe. It's not just that they're away from their households where people might be drinking and doing things. It's that their hearts, their spirits are now safe, you know. Oh
And we
man,
can-
a
and we
voice
can-
for the voiceless.
You can stitch it,
Yes.
fix it.
Slowly
all
start
those,
mending
put the
up all those
sponges
little
in
things.
in
Oh.
the holes and
Man, I love it, guys.
like Jesus
I
is
do.
the sponge, and we like just putting him in the sponge of their hearts.
Wrap it up with some gospel there. Oh man,
Yeah. It's amazing.
I look forward to it.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of footage. A lot of people say, "Oh, do you actually do anything?" So
We are.
this holiday, we're really gonna show you guys. We are taking pictures every day. We are documenting
different.
everything. We've got our social media platforms running, so you can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. TikTok's going to start soon. So you can come check us out at Operation Safe Place and see the progress, see what we're doing with the girls, and we will show you everything that we're up to with them. Not going to leave you out of it this time.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be different than usual.
Yeah,
Usually we go out every day, like
Yeah.
with thousands of kids.
Yeah.
and spend time there doing the programs there. But this month, this holiday, we're doing something different. We actually like getting deep now.
I like
So,
that. I think
I'm
it's going to be
excited.
better. I mean, it might be because our bus broke, or the fact that the program has changed to accommodate more of a
I
family
think
here.
there's a reason for everything.
But
so.
exactly, there is a reason for
There's a
everything.
reason.
The family you guys have built up in the last few days. Usually I don't see you guys. You're always out at outreaches, having
Yeah.
fun. But the bonding I've seen you guys do over the last few days has been incredible. So I think this camp's going to be really amazing. It's going to form some really deep bonds, some lifetime relationships. To do what you say, go further, start your own safe houses one day. You know? Yeah.
It's not just about what's happening now.
It's not about now.
It's
No,
about
it's not about now. Nothing
about
we do is
sowing
about
that seed.
now.
it's that seed you're sowing.
You're
Yeah.
sowing
Exactly.
that seed, and you're only going to reap the harvest. I mean, we might
20
not
years.
even be alive to see the harvest.
If you can understand that the things Overcomers, EDCC, Operation Safe Place do is not for us now. We do it for the future. We do it for the generations to come. Even if you don't see it, it's not for us. So if this cause speaks to your heart, please come join us. Come do whatever you can. We have DonorBox, crypto, PayPal, anything like that. You can help financially. You can help with volunteering. You can help with donations. We are here. Come check us out even. Just be part of this. Spread the word. We are here to keep every girl safe.
As well as pray.
Yes, please.
Pray for us.
Please.
If, you know.
The
pray for us.
fellowship. Just all join in together. Thank you, girls, for your time. The mothers. I'm so excited. Yeah, you're going to see it. No crying, no more.
No crying.
We're done.
Maybe a little bit
Maybe just now when this stops,
afterwards.
get it all out. Yeah, no, I really appreciate your time with me today. Thank you for sharing with the world your story and what we do here.
No, pleasure. Just
Yeah.
it's
Thank
our
you.
honor.
It is an absolute honor to do this, and I just really want to say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hearts
Yeah.
of the people who were behind Operation Safe Place to make it what it is
Yeah.
right now.
Absolutely.
For the dedication and the discipline,
Yeah.
There's
for
so
the
much in
commitment,
this.
for every bit of food that came in, even for last year up until
Yeah.
now, the amount of food that came in to feed these kids,
Yeah.
to feed the kids on the outreaches during the day. And there was a time period where I remember we were feeding 700 children a day,
Sure.
and that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Every heart that joins this cause, it's really going a long way. So thank you.
Yeah, we also just want to thank God for
Yeah.
giving us this passion.
Yeah.
Like for giving you this passion. Like you wanted this girl safe. I wanted to keep girls safe and teach them like growth.
You guys have
growth
that
the whole
opportunity.
time. I'm just so thankful
And the Lord
that He
flows
trusts
through
us
you
with
too.
it.
Hey. Every time I see you guys, I'm so happy. I just
Aw.
don't stop it.
Don't do that.
Okay, we are,
God
we are
is
done.
good.
Thank you
All
for
the
your time
time.
today.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We'll keep you updated. Check out our social media. Le toodles.
Le
Boy.
toodles.
Let's do.
Bye bye.
You good? Sharp.
Well
That was
done,
good.
girlfriends.
Yo, we were so making jokes.
That's why we went over an